All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Couple of audio issues, but we got them all fixed. Now, we're going to have Ducktales Remastered by RicaSuave.
Okay, let's try this again. Hello, my name is RicaSuave, and I will be speedrunning Ducktales Remastered on easy difficulty. As I was trying to explain, this game started my speedrunning shenanigans, if you will, and I've been trying to go faster and ultimately trying to get a PB in the near future. And it's just a fun game. I love DuckTales in general. It's been a big part of my childhood. And I just love speedrunning it. That's why I submitted it to One-and-Done-athon. If my commentator would like to introduce himself real quick.
Hey everybody, good to be back on GDQ. My name is Proto Nerd. Don't forget the underscore in the middle. We've been on GDQ with this game before, and it's just a really fun game. It's really lighthearted and easy to get into. I don't speedrun this game, however, I do. I watch Rika speedrun it a lot, and it's always fun to watch her like practice and like get so close to a new PB, or she like gets a good split, and so it's a really fun game to watch. And like as chat's blowing up right now, the OST is a banger.
Oh, we're ready when you are. You can give us a countdown.
Okay, we'll go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah. So for anyone that wants to learn this, timing actually starts as soon as she selects her difficulty. This whole tutorial part, she uses the pogo bounce because it's just a little bit faster versus walking most of the time. And then anytime she has to go up ropes like that right there, she's going to do a pogo bounce to try and get higher up on the rope before she grabs it, because you jump up faster than you would climb. I know overall this game's not too difficult to get into. There's not really many glitches to speak of.
Oh, that was a nice pattern. This is modern. I did not change it to 8-bit this time.
Yeah, we did the 8-bit soundtrack last time, so I think she wanted to go with the modern one for this one. But there she grabbed that M coin. It's like the star from Mario or the invincibility block from Sonic, where it just makes her go a little bit faster, makes her invincible. It's usually worth it to get one of those in order to just save time, go faster. So this first Beagle Boy fight, she just has to wait for him to throw an object at Scrooge. Then she'll smack it up, hit the save, drop it on the Beagle Boy's head, and then run over and do a pogo bounce on his head. Do this a few times until, well, boss fight's done.
Sound is delayed.
We're working on it. That's on our end.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the quick explanation. You can go in any order for the stages. It's not, you have to go straight up and down. What I like to do is go to the Himalayas and get the plain RNG done and over with, and you'll see what I'm talking about once we get there.
Yeah, this is the only stage that has any real RNG to it, with the boss of the stage, as we'll see towards the end here. But yeah.
Okay, good.
Most of it's just try and keep going, keep going either right or left as you need to, bouncing when you can. Damage boosts are a thing, but there's not too many that are like you really need to do damage boost. It's mostly knowing the path you need to take through basically all these puzzle levels. There she gets another M coin. It's gonna help her go a little bit faster. Helps her. She didn't have to worry about the ice spikes falling from the ceiling. Able to go all the way over here and save her boy Bubba. And then we'll need to bring Bubba with us to break some blocks.
I need to be careful. Okay. Ooh. In the beginning, I took too much damage, like normal. Like I normally would. So I had to be careful not to lose that life too early. But we got past it.
Yep. So here, this part, I've always thought this part is a little slow because she's got to wait for Bubba to catch up and break the blocks. Yeah.
Okay, that part's done. Let's see if I can get this little skip.
Yeah, so the whole
Little
thing here
boost.
is she's trying to collect all the pieces for the airplane.
There we go.
And that death that she took, that was actually intentional. It's a bit of a death warp. Gets her back to the rope. Gets her back to the rope to go back down.
Okay. Damage boost there should be fine. Okay, we are almost at the RNG plane boss.
Yep. Long rope climb.
I completely missed them, but we are good.
It happens. Sometimes they, the big boys don't like to line up.
All right, here we go. Let's see how RNG does. What we typically want is 1 or 2 Beagle Boys in between each bomb.
Yeah, so this is the RNG part of the run where it's an unknown amount of Beagle Boys in between each bomb that you get. So, oh, that's really good. 2 Beagle Boys and then 1 Beagle Boy. That's really good. Got 2 right here. Let's see. Does she get 3?
4. That's fine. That's fine. If you don't get any more than 4, then we should be fine. Okay,
Oh.
that was decent.
Yeah, that was pretty good RNG right there. 2, 1, 4, and then 1. Overall, that was a really good plane fight. Lots of low RNG numbers.
Yeah.
You do. I will say she does need to be careful here on those first couple of platforms in case the rabbits want to hit you right as you're near an edge. And then here's the actual Yeti boss. It's your final boss of this. She just has to avoid the falling blocks until the last rock comes down. And then when the Yeti gets to the center, smack the rock to hit the ice block onto the Yeti's head. And it's just back and forth. And you heard our dog jingle his head there for a second.
Yeah, so far so good.
Yeah, most of the fights in this game, like the bosses in this game, they're not really RNG heavy. It's just a pattern. It's just knowing the pattern. And I will say that's what makes this game so easy to get into. Is there's not a lot of like hard tricks to learn. It's just learning the patterns and just kind of memorizing your path, like where you need to go. there are like you do have optimizations you can make, such as like pogo bouncing, when to take certain damage boosts to get past things, and such as spikes and everything. But not super difficult. Here for this second phase of the Yeti, it's only the single ice block to drop on Yeti's head, so you do have to wait for the boss to be in the center rather than just under any of them. But it's pretty easy overall.
All right,
And-
coming up, it's the hardest skip of this entire run. That is only called the mine skip.
Yeah, the
Either go
mines.
quickly or it'll take forever. Let's hope it goes quick.
Yeah, this skip, it's not necessarily difficult. It's just kind of it's hard to describe. It's not overly difficult to perform. It just can be time consuming because it's a little inconsistent. Do a few pogo bounces, get past those slugs, and just keep going right through the mine. Got an M coin there. That's gonna help give her a little bit of speed, and she doesn't have to worry about enemies or anything like that. You know, I hope everyone's enjoying this new One-and-Done-athon so far.
Okay. RNGesus, give me a good skip. That's fine, that's fine. Now, there's ice cream at the bottom. I just need to skip. Done.
Yeah, so what she's doing here is she has to basically, she's like manipulating the camera to go to the left to see those breakable blocks off to the left, and then jumping to the right and then landing back to the left, and it'll cause the blocks to despawn. But it's a little tricky to get the exact blocks you need to despawn so she can climb down the rope. She'll actually climb down the rope or down the chain when enough of them are despawned, and then she'll climb back up, and it'll do some weird glitching and help her skip a whole bunch of the mines. So it looks like she's almost got enough. It's not quite. Yeah, this is where this is like the, I guess you could say like the hardest part of the whole thing, because it's literally.
Got it.
There we go.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
so-
climb up, go to the right. And that's the mine skip. Okay. He likes to get stuck sometimes. That's fine.
Yep. And then there, boom. That was mine skip done.
All right, there's ice cream on the minecart, right? So we'll be back in full health.
Yeah. That is another thing too. Is like if you're gonna try and take damage boost, it's important to know where where your heals are.
That was cutting it close.
We are out of sync a little bit on my end. I'm just a couple seconds behind where she's at. So, but yeah, I think Amerlin said it best. You know, the run's live, chat's pre-recorded. So, have you played this game before, Amerlin?
I have not played this game, but
Oh, you're missing out.
I know. There's a lot of things I'm missing out on, but I've seen this run before, and so I was the one who did all the selections for this marathon.
Nice.
And I just, I really like the visuals, and I really like obviously this whole pogo movement section, like that, this sort of thing is so cool to see, just because
Yeah.
it's fluid, it's straight. You hold right and you go.
Yeah.
I really like stuff like that.
Yeah, it's very smooth. Like when you get into a good pogo pattern, in order to just like go, it's nice and smooth. And here's the Mines boss.
All right, Stampede. The rolling balls. On easy difficulty, I take damage, that's fine. On easy difficulty, you only take half a hit. Purple will be Stampede, and then the brown. All right, the last two will be brown then.
Yeah,
so,
you can tell.
rocks falling from the ceiling.
Oh, that was a good dodge on that Stampede. Yeah, you can tell what attack is coming by looking at the color of the notes that he's blowing from his horn. So here, the brown nose means just she's got to dodge a few rocks that fall from the ceiling.
Okay, last one.
You pogo on him once as soon as he comes back down. Then you just gotta dodge him as he does the loop-de-loop. Then either dodge the stampede or dodge the rocks fall. D&D players will understand how deadly that is.
Hey, what is y'all's favorite Ducktales characters on an OG or recent series? Oh, I like, from the OG, I like Mrs. Beakley. From the original series. I thought she was always hilarious and a very relatable character. But Modern Donald Duck is also up there in like my top 3. I like what they did with Donald.
Yeah. So here she's on the next one, which is the Amazon. There, she took a bit of a damage boost past that gorilla and fly trap thing.
So what we're gonna do here, and you get him out of the way. What we're gonna do is gonna take the coin, and then we're gonna death warp back to the rope instead of going all the way back.
Yeah, there aren't too many death warps, but you know, there's a few that save time. Like that one right there. And then she gets another M coin here.
Okay, I completely missed it. That's fine. That's fine, Scrooge. So now we are just grabbing the coins over here. And then there'll be the last one after we climb up this long rope. And then we'll have a little bit of downtime.
Yeah, if you're slow climbing up that rope there, that bee creature will hit you. That's not good.
All right, now we just follow the light until the end.
Yeah, this is probably the easiest part of the run because climb up the rope, no, climb up the rope and hold up. Because, like, if you're trying to get stuff down there, yeah, it can be a little challenging. But if you just climb to the top of the rope and hold it, it just sail right to the end. Nice and easy. Yeah, right there. You definitely want to try and pogo across those spikes, because if you were to try and damage boost across it, you're gonna end up getting hit by the boulder probably. Another M coin here for some good speed. They don't last all that long, but they last long enough. Sometimes that's all you need.
I know there's a way you could get past that without taking damage, but I'm not that good.
Yeah, it's a really tight fit to get past that damage list, which is why you also need to like watch how many damage boosts you're taking, because you want to have enough health in case you take an accidental hit from something like that. Which is why playing on easy is really good to start off. This is the Amazon level there, Wicked.
All right, damage boost, that's fine. Okay, a little slow, but that's fine.
So this boss, you definitely need to pay attention to where the which rocks or which blocks are shaking, so you know where to dodge. And then just bounce on the stone head 3 times, and get the next set of pillars to dodge.
There's my ice cream. Was like perfect timing for that ice cream. Now we just damage boost the last half.
Yep. If you call every hit you take a damage boost, it feels intentional. Like I meant to do that. Yeah, not a whole lot going on in this boss fight. Yeah, a lot of the fights are like that, Wicked. That's what makes this game so good to get into. It's very like predictable and like just easy to manage. It's a little bit of RNG, and you just need to be able to read like what is the attack you've got to dodge. But not too bad. And yeah, what Duke said, that the side pillars are faster, but it's not tons faster. But if you can save a second here, second there, for several cycles, it'll add up. Here we go on to the next stage, Transylvania, where she's got to go and save her 3 nephews. I know their names, and I never remember which one's which. Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
I was about to say Inky, Blinky, and Pinky, but that's the Pac-Man ghost, isn't it?
So the key for Transylvania is always start at the basement
Yeah.
and make your way up to the other 2 after. It just goes a little faster.
Yeah.
When we get to the first one faster, we're just gonna walk across.
Yep. Right there. Like, you can't really pogo too much, but you could just damage boost and walk across. Here's a Beagle Boy dressed as a ghost. Halloween was a couple months ago, dude. A little late. And then after you take down the Beagle Boy, save your nephew, just go ahead, take that mirror to warp back next big boy here. Looks, yeah. Duke coming in with the reminder, because I think Duke was in chat last time. Ducktales was on. Rika was playing Ducktales on GDQ, and reminded me then which nephew is which color. And I'm sure that if Ducktales gets on GDQ another time, he'll probably have to remind me then too.
Yeah, I need that ice cream coming up.
Yeah, any of these minecart sections, they're pretty easy if you don't need to heal. You just hop in and hold down. It's easy. There's no
What mouse cursor? There is no mouse cursor there. I made sure it disappeared. So there'll be two ghosts here. And this will be the last Beagle Boy before we get to Magica, who will either make the run or ruin it.
Yeah.
It depends on how she feels. Especially during Mount Vesuvius. When we get there, you will see why. She can go hardcore and just troll.
Yeah, she can be a little trolly on her RNG. Yeah, I don't think any of them are as bad as that plain RNG with the Beagle Boys at the start though. Or with the plain and the Beagle Boys. Brain, work with me here.
All right, say hi and goodbye to Miss Beakley because she's about to disappear quick.
Bye-bye. She at least gave us cake though, so she's nice.
Almost hit the wrong thing. You hit the body, not the helmet, or you'll get stunned for a hot second. There's a damage boost.
Is it really? What Brojmest said, and in Russia it's Billy, Willy, and Dilly.
Okay. All right, that was good. Those were good place ghosts.
Ghost played nice this time.
I really didn't need it, but I like to get myself topped off just in case.
Yeah, this whole first phase, there's only it's very minimal on how many things you have to dodge. So, and not doing too bad so far.
Normally I would have done a bit damage boost to hit her, but the last time I did that while I was practicing, he crashed my game.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna duck under and then hit her for safety. I would like her to not do that again.
Yeah, that was really good mirror RNG, Duke. I know, like, you're behind on what we're seeing, but you are correct. That was very nice RNG. Yeah, and as the fight progresses, it's just more and more stuff you gotta dodge. Oh, good RNG overall.
Magica isn't the last boss. But with the RNG that she tends to do at the final boss, yes. When we get there, you'll see what I mean. It'll be easier to explain it when you see it for yourself. But now we are going to the quick stage of this run, the moon.
which has some of the best music.
So no mini game, which is great. If you do get a mini game, it's gonna kill maybe like a few seconds. You just have to go forward and fall from the cloud, which is what we don't want. But this skip is the easiest one out of the entire run.
Yeah, that's that is a pretty funny little factoid there in chat. How the three nephews have different names in each country. Yep. Yeah, the moon skip is definitely the easiest skip in this game. Like, I'm pretty sure moon skip is something that most people could get after a couple of tries. Yeah, see right there, she went for an M coin that was in the opposite direction she wanted to go, but it, because of the, like, big speed increase, it's worth to get.
All right, here we go. So, come back here.
Moon mouse with stinky cheese.
All right, good enough, good enough.
Get a couple of bounces, and then it's usually safest to get on top of one of the ledges. That way you only have to dodge him if the mouse spawns, goes to spawn above you.
That was perfect pattern. I need that again, mouse. Or not, you could just run off. All right, good. You take the hit, that's fine. Yay.
You always know when the mouse is ready to come back down and be vulnerable again by when he spawns in the top middle. Really good indicator.
All right, good enough. Now we're to Mount Vesuvius.
Mount Vesuvius also with good music. The whole game has good music.
Yeah. The stuff Scrooge says is funny. It's like Rain from the IRS is one of my favorite ones. So now we are at Mount Vesuvius. This is the last stage of the game.
Yep. So a bit of a kind of an optional thing is instead of pogoing, you can just walk across these spikes.
Fine, that's fine. Okay. I need that bat to go down. Right here is one of the tough parts here. This jump. It is easy to miss it and fall into the lava.
And that's bad.
Just like that. That's fine. That's fine.
Tough luck. It's alright. Doesn't set her back too far.
Alright. Just still be good. Just still be good on time.
Yeah. Most deaths in this are not huge time losses. They're just like minor inconveniences.
Okay, you gotta be careful. These rocks can one-hit KO you. Just try not to get hit.
I mean, speed. Certainly is moving you.
Yeah, dodging those rocks is kind of important.
Okay.
And I just gotta wait for that rock to come back so you can bounce on it to get the height needed to get up there to Gold. And then here to reach the chain. Another minecart section. Hop in, duck, wait.
Okay, the hard jumps like this should be done here.
Age before beauty, plenty.
We just gotta climb more ropes and avoid ghosts one more time.
Yep.
This is actually starting to be fun. Ooh. Being a hit.
Okay, there's 2 ghosts here. Let's see how they do. Alright, that was good. That was really good.
Friendly ghost.
Alright, now the final boss.
Let's go. I'm a busy duck.
Washed up has-beens first.
What you can do here, if you have enough health, is damage boost. Oh, we got the bats. Okay, that's fine. You get damage boost when it's at the 1 bat. You can go a little faster. But if you don't want to, you can use the bat and just hit him with the cane on the head. So green bag is going to be a dragon, and the light brown is going to be the giant Duckula. Well, of course, we had to get the red bag first. All right, now we got the dragon.
No, plan must not fail. Breath is worse than his bite.
You can stand pretty close to Ishi's fireballs as they kind of go.
Okay.
Gotta keep.
High as you might.
Normally, you could jump up and just bounce on top of his beak, but just to play it safe here, I'm just gonna duck under and avoid damage. Another green, okay. Okay, good.
Interfering old bat.
You're hoping that another red bag doesn't happen.
As far as I know, isn't the green the fastest?
I think. Oh, we got another red. Of course. Of course, we have to get another red bag. I feel like the green one is fastest though.
Yeah.
All right, you're good.
I know that for the the second half of this boss, Decula or count is much higher in the air, so you have to
Be careful. Cauldron is
you have to actually dodge or you have to actually bounce on both bats if you can't get a good bounce off the first one. So
Okay, now we're at the final climb. This is the first half. All we need to do is get the lucky dime before they do. And then we can get the hard climb at the end. Oh yeah, we got here in plenty of time. So
Yeah.
here's the hard part. You have to take certain ropes and hope we don't fall in lava. Very nerve-wracking.
Yeah, this can be a little
Okay, and time.
Nice.
right. The GG on that. Let's see.
Get us out of here, launch pad.
Let's see what her time is.
38:43.
Oh, not bad.
Pretty good. Well
Pretty
under
good.
estimate. Even with a death, an accidental death.
It was real
That was not a bad run.
Plum gold lift home, Mr.
Yeah.
GG's on that.
And again, yeah, runs like this always so cool. Just seeing all the really precise platforming and all that. So
You can pay me back.
even the
for,
backups are cool
say,
when people have to
3
like,
years.
hang on, I got to do something different here.
With interest, of
Yeah.
I'll get you for this, McDuck.
But so if people want to learn this game, do you have anywhere you can point them?
Yeah, there's a sight I never got tired of. Come on, lads.
There is a Discord. There is a Ducktales Discord. And I know that we always talk about how to get that mind skip or
How many generous
which
fools
platform is faster.
In fact, each of you
But I am thinking about actually
screaming it.
uploading or working on a video to explain like where the mind skips are. Like not the mind skips, the M coins for easy difficulty. And just trying to explain how this run works in full and upload it to my YouTube in the future.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
But I'm trying to get that done after Christmas break.
Yeah. World record is 33:31 for this game. But yes.
But that's pretty much the run. Thank you for having me here. It was a fun time. Glad I got to
Yeah.
show this off.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for making this your, one and done run.
Yeah.
It was great to see. And as is now tradition, at the end of every One-and-Done-athon run, we'll say goodbye forever to Rika. But she will actually be back in the upcoming Frame Fatales marathon that's coming up, doing the same game. So if you want to see
Yes.
that run again, check her out there.
Yes.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
I was about to say yes. I kind of want to give a big congrats to her. She's been submitting for the Frame Fatales runs for a little bit, and she got accepted to the Frost Fatales coming up in February.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to be right back with a cute little indie game named The Spy Who Shrunk Me by From Darkell. So stick around, and we'll get that set up for you.